to another episode of Watch Once Over. My name is Big E. Today we're going to be looking at this beautiful Citizens Diver. This is available now at azfinetime.com. It is in stock. And this watch goes for a list price of $12.95 USD, and it is model NB6004-83E. Now, this watch is totally cool and heavy duty at the same time without being heavy duty, because this is all in Citizens proprietary super titanium, all DShield coated, scratch resistance, twin trigger deployant, signed with Citizen. You get a milled swing arm in titanium, and in this one you also get a quick adjust. This right here is awesome. Every watch that dive watches, or they should have that. Now, let's just get to the meat and potatoes of this. Let's weigh this first, because it is all titanium, and this is going to be in grams, unsized, 146 grams. Now, that is extremely light for the girth and size of this watch, and I'll show you the dimensions on here real quick. It's a 45 millimeter watch all the way across, including the crown. It's under 50. It's about 49.7, and then it's going to wear like what this crown is, which is a 43. But since it's so light, I say it's still going to wear more like a 42. And the thickness of this one is pretty thick. It's 15.2 millimeters thick. Now remember, this is an automatic watch. It is equipped with Citizen's own in-house movement, which is a 90-15 Moyota. And this watch is just fantastic. It's divers rated 200 meters, so it's good for at least 250. You also get an extra amount of anti-magnetism. AM is 16,000, and that's mostly because of this heavy titanium case and case back. Now you get a screw-in case back, a screw-in crown that is heavily knurled and signed with the Promaster logo, as you can see. And this bezel is the chunkiest bezel ever, but it's nice and precise. Look at that. Everything lines up perfectly. Now, let's zoom in on this bezel a little bit. You get this like cross-hatching pattern on here with these little steel faux screws. I don't believe those are real. And then you get a blackened numerating system on here, fully graduated on the inside of the reholt. Inside of the bezel and on the inside of the reholt, with the sort of Orca type loom. You get syringe style hour hand, lollipop second hand, and arrow, bright arrow, orange arrow minute hand. Okay, now at 12 o'clock you get a special indice, and they do look applied to this beautiful Fume type gray dial, and I think it's cool. And then you get a 3 o'clock date wheel with loom plots, mini loom plots on each side of the date wheel. I never saw that before. That's pretty cool. Now with this textured dial, you get on this date wheel you get a white date wheel with black printing and a heavily cool textured dial. Now this crystal on here, check this out. It has anti-reflective coating, but it is extremely domed, so you get a lot of distortion in there, and that just gives you a nice, unique look with all that curve on that crystal. Now, you don't get the crystal curved on the outside; it's just on the inside. But that heavily domed crystal, makes this watch unique looking. It really does. Now the bracelet is going to be, what is this? It's going to be look like it's a 25 millimeter bracelet, and it tapers down to about 19-20. So it is an extremely heavy taper on this bracelet, and you want to wear this watch on this bracelet because it is all of grade 5 titanium. Now, I'll try this on my wrist. My wrist is 7.25 inches. And as you can see, it doesn't look out of place. It looks really nice. and how light this is. If I was to size this, it would be even lighter. Now this is going to be affixed with pins and sleeves. That's the way I like titanium, so they don't back out or strip screws. So that's really nice. And the watch is just overall, as far as it goes for a diver, I want to say it's 9 out of 10. The reason why, because this thing looks too beefy and bulky to only be 200 meters. I think it should have been at least 300. Now, let's check out the loom on this. You get Citizen's green loom on this one, not the blue. And it is extremely powerful. That is your transitioning loom right there. And that's going to be your full nighttime shot. As you can see, it's extremely powerful, and Citizen's loom is great, just as good as Lumi Bright, and it does last all night. So you don't have any issues with that. Now, with the 9000 series movement, you do get 42 hours of autonomy, higher beat rate of 28,800, decent beat rate. You can see the smooth sweep of a hand, and excellent Citizen printing. This one's a winner. It's available right now at azfintime.com. Hit those guys up here if you're interested. My name is Big E. That's the Watch Once Over for today. God bless. And as usual, I'll catch you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching.